Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's wonderful episode where we attempt quite possibly the most difficult challenge Hearts of Iron 4 has to offer. The One Unit Takes the World Challenge. Now, this isn't necessarily about difficulty, this is also about mental capacity. You might notice today we're playing on a just world where the sea tiles are actually movable. It's called the Walk on Water mod. It's great, it's going to make this actually possible. The rules for today's challenge are to simply, as El Salvador, take the entire world with just one division. Now, this one division is going to be modified so that it's effectively God tier and physically can't lose. The issue is you're El Salvador, and yeah, as we don't have a navy / can't use a navy, I had to turn the water into land. Otherwise, we just get stuck in America. So yeah, that's all sorted. Immediately we're going to give ourselves insane land modifier. You can see what that does: reinforce rate, organization, attack, defense. It's just insane, like genuinely incredible. And so we're going to make one incredible tank division. This incredible tank division is going to effectively give us the entire world. So let's go on to making this bad boy. Here we are in the wonderful designer, which is the Hearts of Iron 4 troop designer. Now immediately we're going to get our wonderful light tank free, and we're going to use all of our military experience to just boost it up to an insane degree. And guess what? It's as fast as physically possible. This is the fastest vehicle in the game which you can ever achieve. And so I'm going to give myself a few of these tanks and just, I don't know, fill out a template. Oh gosh, look at the combat width of this. Oh, it's disgusting. But I'm afraid it's the only way, and so this is the troop design we're going for. Yeah, we're going to need a nice thing. Yeah, this is going to be OP single boy. Let's give it a nice logo. What about that eagle? Yeah, I think I'm probably going to go for the eagle. Why not? It's great. So this is our template. Let's see how it does. Also, you know what? Let's actually do a challenge for today's video. But this time, I'm doing a very difficult challenge, you know? Okay, actually trying to take out the world with just one division is going to be very difficult. I'm going to need a strategy for this because at any moment, just because of the size of our country, a world power could just power drop on and I'm gone instantly. I've only got one division. It can't spend its entire time sat on the capital. Yes, it can win any fight, but if it's on the other side of the planet, someone can just gently walk into El Salvador and I'm gone. So it's a bit of a difficult challenge, so I'm going to give you a challenge. For today's video, we'll definitely get 1,000 views. We always get at least, I don't know, maybe between 10 and 40,000 views when it comes to my videos. And so, for all of you, genuinely, this should be no problem. Please do give the video a like, and provided we get to 1,000 likes and 1,000 comments, I'll actually follow through on what I said last video and join the yogscast. Seriously, I genuinely will. If you do this, I am completely fine with sacrificing this income stream and joining the yogscast. I 100% will go up that avenue. Plus it also means we beat Feedback Gaming, who's trying the exact same challenge at the moment. Anyway, it's time to actually show off the advantage of playing El Salvador, and that's that you start in 1939 as a fascist nation, meaning you can justify war on your neighbours in genuinely, get ready for this, 10 days. So we're going to be justifying a war on our neighbour and trying out our division. Immediately our target is Honduras. It's by far the weakest of our neighbours. So I've got a little general and he's in charge of our division. And we're just going to set up a base, kind of like battle plan, just to waltz into the capital. No idea if it'll work. Anyway, we'll just declare war. Let's see what happens. Come on. Hopefully Honduras should be our easiest fight. They should capitulate immediately once we take the capital. Okay, maybe we'll need to take a bit more. But it's okay, they've got one division, so there's no way they can like get round behind us and instantly capitulate us. So this is an easy fight, definitely guaranteed to win. Come on, just literally all we need to do is teleport behind you. You might notice that we're doing this war on 1 speed. Come on, Honduras, this should be no problem. There we go, come on, come on, come on. Beautiful stuff, like you've been fully annexed, just capitulate. Honduras for some reason still wants to hang on. Okay, there we go, they just needed... So yeah, that war took about, what, that was less than a day, I think? Not bad at all. Immediately we need to start justifying on the next one. But actually, you know what, something I want to show you. Once we get through this entire video, I'll show you something at the end, which is what it would actually look like if I attempted this entire challenge in 5 speed and it didn't lag. I'll show it to you in real time, and trust me, it will blow your mind just how fast things would have gone if we if we weren't just on 1 speed for this entire video. I decided to basically speed up the next few conquests. It was nothing too crazy other than the fact that we basically immediately annihilated the rest of Central America. Oh, Nicaragua, you're such a lovely country, but I'm afraid we just have 1 division, and that 1 division is literally God tier. Also, for some reason, all our peace deals are really delayed. Like, genuinely, the invasion of what I think was Guatemala there, I mean, it just went by so fast I couldn't even remember. That just happened, and then the peace deal happened like 4 days later. It's almost like it took the government of that country a lot of time to come to terms with the fact that they just no longer existed. Like, for example, that right there. Now, Costa Rica is very interesting because they're actually supporting the Allies in World War II. And also, I'd like to point out, all of these countries are guaranteed by the US, but the US doesn't have the time to join the war. Like, if I were to go into a long drawn out conquest here of, say, Costa Rica, bearing in mind they don't have a military, that would actually be quite difficult. But if I were to, the US would actually join the war. However, because I'm getting all of these wars sorted almost immediately, that's not happening. So I'd like to point out that France has capitulated on the 1st of November 1939. Yeah. The Axis just went round the Maginot Line. This time, not round via Belgium. They just simply walked across the English Channel. I suppose it is my bad for turning off the water. Anyway, we've grabbed Panama. That was quite quick, actually. So now that we've got Panama, we need to move on to Colombia, a much better target. But yes, I'll talk you through it. Before I actually invade Colombia, I'd just like to point out the moustache of the leader. Oh! He can tickle my pickle any day of the week, if you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, no, he can't. I'm very much straight. But hey, you guys in the comment section don't seem to find it that way. At least I don't get it anywhere near as bad as Drew, but still, all the messages asking for adoption, very much welcome. Oh my, so yes, this invasion of Colombia, surprisingly simple. Our next invasion, though, it's gonna be some trouble. Say hello to Cuba. Actually, no, Cuba's not too bad. But I wanted a slightly bigger target, one that might take a while to kill. And that target was, of course, Brazil. Brazil is huge, an absolute pain, almost a monstrosity of a nation when it comes to difficulty because, yeah, they are seemingly impossible for us to beat. Like, just look at that. I'm darting around their lands. Oh, it actually does look quite beautiful when you're watching it at this speed. But yeah, even though I took all their victory points, it still wasn't enough to capitulate them because they controlled all the sea tiles. For some reason, the sea tiles made them think that they didn't need to capitulate. Anyway, after Brazil, Mexico's next. But in the back of my mind, I have this creeping feeling that there's a slight issue in that if countries won't capitulate until I take all their sea tiles, there might be points where countries can't capitulate, which would just drive me insane. Now, hopefully this won't be the case, but in the back of my mind, it was just eating away. And oh my, I was getting terrified. Anyway, I'm busy here, like, just racing around trying to find where the Mexican capital is, because after grabbing all the victory points, oh yes, it's down here, somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Oh, okay, look, maybe the mod was a bad idea to remove all the sea, but it was necessary, otherwise we'd be stuck on that little island. Oh, what a challenge this is shaping up to be. So there we go, El Salvador. It's brilliant, it's huge, it's beautiful. Let's actually, you know, this is too easy. Let's declare war on the entire world! Let's give that a go. Now, alright, okay, look, it wasn't my fault I declared war on the entire world. I just thought it's been really easy up until now, might as well make it a bit more challenging, make it worthy of a challenge by declaring war on the entire world. And now look at what happens to my PC. My poor little PC. If I hit the play button, it just stops. Luckily when I'm paused it's great, 60 FPS, no problem. But as soon as I hit play, the world turns on fire. Anyway, we're at war with the world. Our immediate threat is Cuba. They've got 3 divisions which are in 2 tiles of our home province. We can't have that happen, so we need to get rid of Cuba. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? I went on and I completed the challenge after this. It took me many hours. I'm genuinely mean many hours, to the point where I can't put you through the suffering. It completely broke me. And if you're sat there wondering where all the Hoi 4 YouTubers went, it's because of this. This is the reason we all had to stop. We all have our one challenge which just took it too far. ISP had us artillery only. Once he did that, that was it. You burnt him out. He was dead inside. This... Okay, don't worry. This isn't going to end me. I'm staying here for ages. I'm having loads of fun with Hoi 4 still. But oh my good lord. This challenge was crippling. I'm playing on 1 speed, okay? So for the rest of the video, to make your lives easier, I've sped the entire thing up at 32 times the original speed. Now I'll jump in at the end to explain what happens, but good lord, oh my, this is mentally taxing, genuinely. I get lots of comments on my work saying, oh my god, you put in so much effort into this, I'm going to give you a like, and I'm sat there like, oh, well, it only took me like 5 hours, so that's not too bad, but this one is like, yeah, thanks. Ah. You're probably thinking, Spiff, why has the video just stopped? Well, I'll tell you one good reason why the video just stopped. Look at the date. It's the 4th of August, 1940. This game started a year ago. By this point, I played the same game for far too many hours. And I was like, I spent 3 days on this save. It's gotta end. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I can't complete this challenge. I physically can't. You at home, give it a go. See if you can do it. See if you can world conquest with one massively overpowered division. But I think just like me, you'll see it's impossible. It's not impossible because the challenge is impossible. It's quite possible. You just have to knock out all the neighbouring countries. It's impossible because I'm a human being. And you just can't. It's pure madness. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do give it a like. Let's see if we can hit that 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments. I hope to see all of you in the comments. I'll make sure to read all of them. I'll make sure to give everyone who gives a like a pat on the back. Each like, that's one big pat on the back. Well, not maybe too big. Too big, you might hurt yourself. But just like, you know, a little gentle pat on the back I'll give you. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I think you'll really like this video here I've got up on the screen at the moment. Put a lot of effort into it. I think you'll like it. Anyway, I'll see all of you in the next one. Also, do subscribe. It bloody does help out. I'll see you later. Have fun.